Sitaram, and a pleasant good evening to each and everyone. Welcome to tonight's Connecting Through Bhajans. At this point, I'd like to invite Auntie Chancy to lead us in our opening prayer, followed by our first bhajan. Thank you.
Namaste, Sitaram, everyone. What a wonderful day today is. Such a meaningful, spiritually charged day. And we've been having so many of these, reminders that the Lord has been giving to us and still is giving to us. Reminders of where we need to be, what we need to be doing. So understanding that the Lord is just that one God, we all should be in a very reflective, meditative state of mind. I hope that was the case for us all today. So, as usual, we compose ourselves and we are praying and asking the Lord to bless us so that we can improve spiritually, so that we can also help others to improve. So this is a Vandana today, so we can all join. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Adideva Namastubhyam Prasida Mama Bhaskara Divakara Namastubhyam Prabhakara Namostute. O thou primeval being, salutations to thee. O thou being resplendent, be gracious unto me. O thou creator of day, I bow to thee. O thou divine illuminator, salutations to thee. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Dasharatha Nandan Rama, Daya Sagara Rama. Dasharatha Nandan Rama, Daya Sagara Rama. Raghukul Tilaka Rama, Satya Sai Shri Param Dhama. Raghukul Tilaka Rama, Satya Sai Shri Param Dhama. Dasharat Nandan Rama, Daya Sagara Rama. Ahalyodharaka Rama, Shapa Vimochana Rama. Ahalyodharaka Rama, Shapa Vimochana Rama. Shirdi Purisha Rama, Satya Sai Shri Param Dhama. Shirdi Purisha Rama, Puttaparthi Puri Param Dhama. Dasharat Nandan Rama, Daya Sagara Rama. Raghukul Tilaka Rama, Satya Sai Shri Param Dhama. Dasharat Nandan Rama, Daya Sagara Rama. Ahalyodharaka दशरथ नंदन रामा दया सागरा रामा। Namaste.
Thank you, Auntie Chancy. So, Sanya, can you go next, followed by my mom, and then we'll do another round again, and we'll have Pachoka Khan this evening. Thank you.
Sitaram. Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Janardana Nandalala Govinda Gopala Govinda Gopala Govinda Gopala.
Sitaram, everyone. Veera Hanumana Ati Balavana Ram Ram Rasiyare He 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 Prabhu Man Basiyare. Veera Hanumana Ati Balavana Ram Ram Rasiyare He 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 Prabhu Man Basiyare. राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवाना राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम। 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवाना राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवाना राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। वीर हनुमान अति बलवाना राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। 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 वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना, राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना, राम राम रसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। हो प्रभु मन बसिया रे। हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे। थैंक यू सीताराम।
Jai Sitaram, everyone. Sri Ram kahe Hanumana, suno bachan kaho parmana, suno bachan kaho parmana. Sri Ram kahe Hanumana, Sri Ram kahe हनुमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, तुम सीता खबर सुनाई, मेरी मन की शोक मिटाई। तुम सीता खबर सुनाई, मेरी मन की शोक मिटाई। तर आयो बारी निधाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, सागर में से तू बनाया, सब लश्कर पार लगाया। सागर में से तू बनाया, सब लश्कर पार लगाया। क्या लंकापुरी ने ठाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, लक्ष्मण की जान बचाई, सब राक्षस सन गिराई। लक्ष्मण की जान बचाई, सब राक्षस सन गिराई। रावण दश शीश उराना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, मम काम किया बर भारी, तुम जीवो बरस जारी। मम काम कियो बर भारी, तुम जीवो बर सहजारी ब्रह्मानंद भोग सुख नाना सुनो वचन कहो परमाना सुनो वचन कहो परमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना सुनो वचन कहो परमाना सुनो वचन कहो परमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना। बोलिए पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय।
Thank you all very much. So now I'd like to pass over to Sanya for tonight's Bachoka Khan segment. Thank you.
Sitaram everyone and welcome to Bachuka Khan. We will be starting off with our opening prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. So tonight our presenters are Jira and myself. Jira will be doing a thought of the day by Sai Baba, and I will be singing some selected verses from the Ramayana, which was taught in school by Mr. Kenan for our presentation in Swami Prakashananda's 108 Nights Yajna. So I now pass over to Jira.
Sitaram, tonight I will be doing a thought for the day by Sai Baba. Cultivate a sweet temper and sweet speech, which is its natural consequence. Speak without anger or spite, without any artificiality or formality, straight from the heart. Then you will be spreading joy and love among all. When your parents plead that they cannot afford to clothe you as you wish or give you the various frills of finery that you crave, do not get wild and quarrel with them. Be bold enough to resist the temptation of yielding to the peer pressure of the crowd. Remember, nourishing good qualities is as important as nourishing the body. You go about filling every bus in attractive dresses and carrying heaps of books, but let me tell you that the greatest beauty aid is virtue. Attach importance to discipline and not to variety on breakfast. You can miss breakfast but not discipline. Live a regulated and disciplined life from now on. Make it a habit, an armor that will protect you from harm. Thank you, and Sitaram.
Thank you, Jada. So now I will be singing some selected verses from the Ramayana. Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Rama. Panda Guru Pada Paduma Paraga Suruchi Subhasa Sarasa Anuraga Amiya Muri Mai Churana Charu Samana Sakala Bhavaruja Parivaru Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Binu satsang vivek न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई. सत्संगत मुद मंगल मूला, सोई फल सिद्धि सब साधन फूला. श्री राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय जय राम. आकर 4,84,00,000 जाति जीव जल थल नभ बासी. सिया राम में सब जग जानी, करऊ प्रणाम जोड़ी जुग पानी. श्री राम जय जय राम. 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 राम नाम दीप धरु, सिंह दे हरि द्वार. तुलसी भीतर बाहिरहु, चौम चाहसी उजियार. श्री राम जय जय राम. 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 राम श्री राम. राम श्री राम. उभय गम जुग सुगम नाम ते, कहु नामु बद ब्रह्म राम ते. व्यापक एक ब्रह्म विनाशी, सत चेतन धन आनंद राशि. श्री राम जय जय राम. 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 राम श्री राम. राम श्री राम. पंदौ बाल रूप सोई रामु, सब सिद्धि सुलभ जपत जसु नामु. मंगल भवन मंगलहारी, प्रभु सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी. श्री राम जय जय राम. 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 राम श्री राम. राम श्री राम. चासु कृपा मस ब्रह्म मिटि जाय, गिरिजा सोई कृपाल रघुराई. आदि अंत को जासु न पावा, मति अनुमानि निगम सगावा. श्री राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय जय राम. राम श्री राम. राम श्री राम. भोले लखन मधुर मृदुबानी, ज्ञान विराग भगति रस सानी. काहुन को सुख दुख कर दाता, निज कृत कर्म भोग सब भ्राता. श्री राम जय Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama. सुमति कुमति सबके मुर रहै, नाथ पुराण निगम सकहै। चाहम सुमति तह संपत्ति नाना, चाहम कुमति तह विपत निदाना। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। राम श्री राम। बड़े भाग मानुष तनु पावा, सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथ न गावा। साधन धाम मोक्ष कर द्वारा, पाई न जई परलोक संवारा। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। राम श्री राम, राम श्री राम। तीरथ सदा माया कर प्रेरा, काल कर्म स्वभाव गुण गीरा। सब हुक कर करुणा रस देहि, देतई सबिनु हेतु सनेहि। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। राम श्री राम, राम श्री राम। नरतनु भव बारधि कहु मेरो, सन्मुख मरुतनु ग्रह मेरो। करण दान सद्गुर जनावा, दुर्लभ साज सुलभ करि पावा। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। राम श्री राम, राम श्री राम। बिनु सतसंग न हरि कथा, तेहि बिनु मोहन भाव। मोह गई बिनु राम पद, होई न धनु राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। Thank you, Ansita.
Thank you very much, Sanya and Jida. So we'll have a couple bhajans, and then I'll pass over to Auntie Chancy for tonight's catechism. Thank you. So Auntie Chance, can you go next, followed by my mom and then Mrs. Ramdas? Thank you.
Namaste again. It's very good to have the kids back. सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। जीवन आनी जानी छाया, जीवन आनी जानी छाया, ज्योति माया ज्योति काया, फिर कहे को सारी उमरिया, फिर कहे को सारी उमरिया, पाप की गठरी ढोए, सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। ना कुछ तेरा ना कुछ मेरा, ना कुछ तेरा ना कुछ मेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, राजा हो या रंग सभी का, राजा हो या रंग सभी का, अंत एक सा होए, सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। बाहर की तो माती फाके, बाहर की तो माती फाके, मन की भीतर क्यों न झाके, उजड़े तन पर मान किया, उजड़े तन पर मान किया, और मन की मल ना धोए, सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा, दूजा न कोई। नमस्ते everyone.
Sitaram, everyone. संचो तेरो नाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, छूते जग का काम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, छूते जग का काम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम। काली के आए थे जग में, काली के तुम जाओगी, मूर्ते बांध के आए थे और हाथ पसार जाओगी, झूठा है यह गाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, झूठे जग का काम राम, सचो तेरो नाम राम, सचो तेरो नाम राम, सचो तेरो नाम राम, झूठे जग का काम राम, सचो तेरो नाम राम। काली के आए थे जग में, काली के तुम जाओगी, मूर्ते बांध के आए थे और हाथ पसार जाओगी, झूठा है यह गाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, झूठे जग का काम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम, झूठे जग का काम राम, संचो तेरो नाम राम. Thank you.
Jai Sitaram, everyone. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. सीता हरण किया रावण ने, प्रभु जी पे उपलाजे. हनुमान ने सीता जी को प्रभु संदेश सुनाए. सीता हरण किया रावण ने, प्रभु जी पे उपलाजे. हनुमान ने सीता जी को प्रभु संदेश सुनाए. हनुमान जी करते आए प्रभु जी के गुणगान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. लगे लक्ष्मण जी के शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए. बोरस पहले हनुमान जी डौला गिर ले आए. लगे लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए. बोल से पहले हनुमान जी डौला गिर ले आए. उठ बैठ लक्ष्मण जी लेकर श्री राम का नाम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. बालद सेना देख के रावण कैसे ना घबराए. पलक झपकते हनुमंत ने लंक में आग लगाए. बालद सेना देख के रावण कैसे ना घबराए. पलक झपकते हनुमंत ने लंक में आग लगाए. बोल प्रभु को सीता मिता कर रावण का अभिमान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपने पवन पुत्र हनुमान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. बोलिए पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय.
You see, we haven't had connecting through bhajans for what, a week or two, and everybody's gotten rusty. Oh Lord, but nevertheless, for all those who we haven't seen in so long, you were all missed. As after all, we are a family. This is our Dharma Parivar. So today, all over the world, we know we are celebrating, or at least our Christian brothers and sisters are celebrating Good Friday. And we live in a plural society, so we know what this entails. But I don't know how many of us, I always say thank God that I went to a school that celebrated everything. Because with that, it promotes understanding, It promotes tolerance. It promotes respect. Because our tradition teaches, we say it and we quote it, we cite it. Ekam sat vipraha bahura vadanti. Yes, the wise understands there's only one God. Okay? But we call him by different names. So instead of getting into a heated battle about, who is superior and who really knows God, when we have this understanding, we learn to respect each other. The Lord tells us He's equally present in all beings, and we must never forget this. So, what is the important lesson? Today is a very solemn day, really, and it should be a day of meditation and reflection. In the Christian tradition, we understand that Jesus was crucified. But Swami gives a message and explains this occasion. And he says, at the time of Jesus' crucifixion, his mother Mary came near him and started shedding tears. And Jesus consoled her, saying, why do you cry, mother? The body is like a water bubble. Let them do whatever they wish with this body. I have no death. They are trying to kill me, but I have no death. None can kill me. So even when he was being crucified, the intense pain that he would have been experiencing, he still said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Compassion, forgiveness. He speaks to who we all really are. So, not Dehatma Buddhi, where we identify only with the body, but who we really are, that divine spark. And we understand, the Lord explains in chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita, he goes to such lengths to explain that the Atman will never die. If the Atman is part of God, how can it die? So this, in the Christian tradition, this was the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of us all. Mary told him, are you not the son of this body? Jesus replied, of course, I am related to you at a physical level as a son. But I am I only. You are all like children to me. You are all embodiments of divinity. So in the same way, and if we look at it, the Lord tells us, the Bhagavad Gita again, tens of thousands of avatars have come, and many do not recognize. Some of them are minor, they are not the Purna Avatara, the complete avatar, but they are avatars nonetheless. And Swami is saying here, Jesus attained the highest level of spirituality, having gone through all tests. Jesus was not merely a human form, he was the embodiment of the divine self. But some people could not realize his divinity. Even now, only some people have faith in divinity, while others do not. Some extol divinity, and some criticize. It all depends on their faith. So, are we the type to criticize, or are we to see unity in diversity? Swami Ramakrishna Paramahansa speaks about this when he discusses and he gives his views on the Bhagavad Gita. The Lord tells us again, the wise is the one who sees unity in diversity. So instead of us all looking at each other as we are all different Really and truly, as the Sikh says, we are all Nam. We are that one. And the sooner we understand this, accept this, and let it transform us, transform our lives, the faster we will grow spiritually. We look around us and we see that, you know, society and the world, to a large extent, are in shambles. And why is this? The song I sang before, Sukuke Savasati, and this song is very meaningful. We look outside and we do not look within. We look outside of us for happiness when the divine is within. We look for material things to bring us happiness when only the Lord can give us permanent happiness. We all believe that, you know, we crave, not all of us, but a lot of people crave. And you have to ask the question, when is, you know, too much is ever enough? More money and this acquisitiveness. You're accumulating and accumulating. And it has taken on a life of its own, destroying and trampling on people's lives. For the sake of who? For the sake of a few. And we are all locked into this. And the only way to de-link from this is spiritual knowledge. Because this is a knowledge that will transform our understanding and really make us grow. When you have a different understanding, it empowers. It will empower us, and it insulates us at the same time from the trials and tribulations of the world. We say it, we often say it, you know, the Lord will protect us. The Lord will protect us. But do we really believe the Lord will protect us? We have to, you know, and how this comes, the Lord himself says it, it's only through love. Only through love. And this is selfless love. You're not loving the Lord for the sake of getting something. You're loving the Lord for the sake. The Lord is love. The Lord gives love. We are love. As the song says, the Lord is pure love, and so are we. Love is the answer. We hear all these things about love, but I don't know if we really believe it. The primary teaching of Swami was that love underscores everything. If you want to grow spiritually, love is the answer. Selfless love. So we just celebrated Hanuman Jayanti, we celebrated Ram Navami. And all of these celebrations and observances, they underscore the same point. The qualities that we must adopt in our lives. Lord Rama taught us through example. He was the ultimate leader, lending an ear to all of his subjects. He was a dutiful son to both his parents. He stood proud for Shreyas, even though he had to give up everything he had. So from the lapse of luxury to the wilderness. But he did not throw a tantrum. He did not complain. He knew he had to abide by his and honor his father's words. How many of us will do this? But again, his father was a righteous person. So we have to look at it. Hanuman, was there a task that Hanuman would not do for the Lord? Literally. He showed the example, the perfect exemplar for all of us. Nothing was too great because of his love and his belief in Sri Ram. How many of us, have that sort of love, that dedication, that devotion, that commitment? So every time we have a celebration and an observance, this is what we need to remind ourselves. We are supposed to be growing spiritually, and how we grow spiritually, greater understanding that will transform ourselves. Where we see and we try not to be hateful. This world is filled with so much hatred and selfishness. Change begins with us, and there is not a better time than the present. We don't know how much time we have. So let us celebrate these religious observances in the way they're meant to be celebrated, not by indulging ourselves and doing a lot of singing and chanting when it is, and maybe just, abhyasa yoga done mechanically. No. Let us make it meaningful. We don't have to impress anyone. We are doing this for the sake of love of our most beautiful, compassionate Lord. So with this, I'd like to say namaste, and I hope that something I've said will be useful to us all as we grow.
Thank you, Auntie Chancy. So we'll have one kirtan or bhajan, and then we'll do our closing prayer this evening. So Mrs. Ramdas, can you do the last bhajan or kirtan for us? And then Auntie Leela will do our closing prayer. Thank you.
Okay, Jai Sitaram again, everyone. तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी, मैं धरो तिहारी ध्यान। महावीर बजरंगी, तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी, मैं धरो तिहारी ध्यान। महावीर बजरंगी, पवन पुत्र अंजनी दुलारी, रघुनंदन के प्राण प्यारी। पवन पुत्र अंजनी दुलारी, रघुनंदन के प्राण प्यारी। जय 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 हनुमान महावीर बजरंगी, बोलो जय 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 हनुमान महावीर बजरंगी, तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी। रामचंद्र के काज संवारे, लंक जरा कर सिया सुधिलाए। रामचंद्र के काज संवारे, लंक जरा कर सिया सुधिलाए। पायो अमर वरदान महावीर बजरंगी, तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी। तुम ही जाय सजीवन लाए, लखन लाल को प्राण बचाए। तुम ही जाय सजीवन लाए, लखन लाल को प्राण बचाए, कीन्हो काज महान महावीर बजरंगी, तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी, मैं धरो तिहारी ध्यान महावीर बजरंगी, तुम बड़े वीर बलवान महावीर बजरंगी, मैं धरो तिहारी ध्यान महावीर बजरंगी, बोलो जय 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 हनुमान महावीर बजरंगी, बोलो जय 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 हनुमान महावीर बजरंगी, बोलो जय 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 हनुमान महावीर बजरंगी। बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय।
Sitaram. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janadanam Yat Pujitam Maya Devam Paripurnam Tarasvame. Om Tvameva Mata Chabita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Pravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sitaram.
Thank you all very much. And thank you once again for joining us this evening. I did miss our 2 weeks that we didn't have. So from next week, we will resume from our Wednesday session back again. So it'll be on Wednesdays from 7 to 8:15. So my classes have ended, so we're back to regular programming. Thank you all and see you all next week.
Sitaram, everyone. And Leela, we're so happy to have you with us this evening. The Lord's blessing on you. And look at how you were able to do your the closing mantra. God's grace. Sitaram.
Sitaram, everyone.
So now why don't
Sitaram.
please.
And we're happy to have Mrs. Ramdat back with us as well. We miss
I'm happy to be here, Miss. I'm very
missed you.
happy to be here to join you guys. I
Thanks.
miss you all also.
Yes, it's mutual. All right. So you all take care, keep good, and we'll see you next week, God's willing.
God's willing, that's right.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Jai
bye.
Sita.
Jai Sitaram.